going on, everyone? This is Ala Al-Rashi, and in this video, you're probably looking at the title and saying, hey, how is Scottie Barnes going to be the next Giannis? Well, I took this graphic from the Raptors community, shout out to them, and they compared Giannis and Scottie Barnes at age 20. Now, some of the points to highlight here is that Barnes is obviously playing a lot more minutes than Giannis did at age 20. Not a lot, I shouldn't say a lot, probably a couple more minutes here and there, 31 compared to 35. Giannis is not as an accomplished three-point shooter as Barnes is at this stage at age 20, right? And Giannis is 6'11". Whether he grew into 6'11" or not, I think that's a big measure as well because Barnes is only 6'8", and unless Barnes can get to 6'11" and put on some serious weight, then that comparison in that sense stops there. However, it is intriguing to look at the averages at age 20, and Scottie Barnes, his points per game and rebounds per game, like they point out to be a lot better than Giannis was at age 20, and then Giannis had much more room to grow. Now, before I continue, if you are watching this video, it's most likely that you're not subscribed, so I would appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button. Now, let's take a look at some of the highlights here that I thought would be nice to see in terms of comparison-wise, and Scottie Barnes here is showing his pull-up jump shot. Now, the highlights that you're going to see from Giannis are from this season. And Giannis in this highlight is also showing that he's improved his jump shot. He never had this jump shot early on. So in this sense, I think Barnes is a lot more accomplished and he's a lot more polished in that way. And Barnes here is just showing that he's always hovering around the rim and he's looking for that putback and that opportunity to get some points here. Giannis is a beast in this sense already, and he's always in the paint looking for those easy monster putback dunks. So a lot of these highlights look similar in terms of we're looking at how they maneuver. And in this highlight here, Barnes is just backing down Doncic and gets the and one off the bank shot. And it shows his aggressiveness, his willingness to take it inside, not settling for shots, similar to what Giannis does and has been doing over the last 4 or 5 years. In this one here, this is the most impressive part of Barnes' game, is he's able to control the ball, take it up the court, and just go for the slam dunk. This is something that Barnes has in his game already, and this is something that Giannis has been developing, and it makes him a lot scarier in this way. Look how everybody just leaves and moves away from the paint and lets Giannis get that easy dunk. Now, for comparison's sake, obviously Giannis's resume is a lot better than Scottie Barnes as of right now. Giannis has had the most improved player in the 4th season. He was MVP in his 6th and 7th season, and defensive player in that 7th season as well, defensive player of the year. He won a championship and finals MVP in his 8th season, which is very impressive, and he's only 27 coming into this season. Now, for Scottie Barnes, obviously this is his 1st season, and we want him to grow. We want to see how far he can get. But for Raptors fans, this is something that's promising and it's looking up. Giannis is a beast. He's put his name into the conversation of one of the best players in the league right now, and he's probably going to be the face of the league in future seasons, right? But I believe, in my personal opinion, that Barnes can be, and this might be controversial, he might be a lot better than Giannis come 5th, 6th, 7th season. If you just look at what he did the other night against the Nuggets, where he also held down Jokic near the end of the 4th quarter there, he was able to put up monster stats, almost a triple-double, and this is only his 1st season. Some people on Twitter are already looking at him to kind of lead this team to a championship, but Barnes needs time to grow. This is a lot of pressure for a young guy. He's probably already hearing it, and it looks like he can take that pressure, which is great for the Raptors. In the end of this, at the end of the day, I think Barnes will have that room to grow. He's already playing a lot of minutes. Nurse already trusts him. A lot of his teammates already trust him. And Scottie Barnes, I think, can elevate his game to the next level and probably be better than Giannis because of his ability to shoot the jump shot. He's a lot smoother in that sense. He can shoot the three. He's getting used to that. But I still like the fact that Barnes is able to hit the jump shot, but also go inside for the dunk or for the aggressive play and back down players. That's something that I'd like to see from him. I mean, it's a lot of pressure for him to see if he's going to win all those accolades that Giannis has done over the years. But Barnes, if given the chance, can become a better player than Giannis. And in the amount of time that he has to grow around Van Vliet and Siakam, I think they can definitely win a championship as long as Masai Ujiri and Nick Nurse build around those three players as their core. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Let me know your thoughts below on what you think is a better comparison for Barnes in terms of the rest of the league. And obviously, we want Barnes to be the next Barnes and not anybody else.